Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in and for joining the Controversy 7. Hopefully this video does not get blocked or get taken down because I received a community guideline for publishing a video about Donald Trump and the incident that just happened recently. So my channel also has a strike. All kinds of things, man. I'm telling you, man, like the restriction is just too much. Here, let's do this. Let's beat the system, brothers and sisters. You gotta make sure that you smash this video a thumbs up. Give this video a big fat thumbs up so that this video can at least, so that we get engagements going, so that the videos can be able to get passed on to other people, that others may be able to see it. Because shadow banning is a real thing and I've been experiencing it for a long time. So the only way we can be able to beat that is to be able to get engagements going. Engagements is what forces videos to be recommended to other people. That being said, I want to talk about the Trump incident, and hopefully it will not get taken down. Pray that this video does not get taken down. I want to bring to all of you to your attention, and I have several information that I gotta be publishing about this very subject. And then I'm going to touch into Kamala Harris and Biden and all those things, because I believe that there's crucial information that we can't afford to ignore. All right. So now here's the thing. I want to bring to your attention something very interesting. If you look at what is known as the Illuminati game of conspiracy that was published by Steve Jackson back in the 90's. There are several cards that actually come to mind. I didn't even realize until I began to read. I already knew that those cards were there. But I did not know. I didn't read what was actually written concerning the Trump card, the card that looks exactly like Trump. Now, Trump obviously was not running for president in the 90's. Trump was not running for president in the early 2000s, but rather he began to run for, in 2016, right? So now here's the thing. When we look at the way everything is going, I want you to think about it. I personally believe that a bunch of these things, a lot of the things that happen, it is a conspiracy. But not a conspiracy theory. It is a conspiracy a conspiracy is real. It's a real, true conspiracy. There is a conspiracy within the nation of America. There's a conspiracy that involves a rich, powerful elite who actually conspire against us, against you and I, and they do seek to have world domination. There is a conspiracy. It's real. Just because something is a conspiracy, it doesn't mean that it's just a theory and it's false and it can be thrown out. Oh yeah, it's just a conspiracy. No. So I want you to look at these cards that I'm about to show you right now. Okay, I want you to look at this card, and this card is called Enough is Enough. Actually, there's several cards. All right, there's a few cards that I'm going to bring to you. The first card that I'm going to bring to you, I think I'm going to bring to you guys a card that says charismatic leader. If you look here, again, these are published in the 90's, right? We see a man who has a blonde hair, standing in front of a mighty throng, of a mighty crowd, and he is called a charismatic leader. The card says this card may be played at any time and counts at the action for the groups. For the group it affects, right? So this is basically the charismatic leader. Is this Trump? Is Trump a charismatic leader? Absolutely, Trump is a charismatic leader. Now this is somebody who is very charismatic, that the whole world sees him as enlightened, or the world sees him as a man that brings hope to them. I mean, think about it. Do people see Trump as like the answer to America? Do people see Trump as the answer to the elite, the answer to the shadow government? Is Trump the answer? Is Trump the solution to America's problems? Is Trump the one who is going to solve the issues that the whole nation is undergoing? Many people are putting their trust in Trump, that he is the one that is chosen to be able to fix America and to make America go back. But I'm going to tell you, brothers and sisters, that it will be in the time of Trump's presidency that the world will plunge into a major crisis. And there is a big plague that will be coming upon the kingdoms of the world, upon America. Millions and millions of people will be affected worldwide. Especially in America, many people will be affected. I do believe that it will be during the presidency of Trump that people will be able to see a lot more greater time of trouble. You understand? Now, here's the next card I want to show you. This is the card that I actually want to focus on right now. And let's ask the question, did this card foreshadow the Trump assassination attempt? That's the question. Did this card foreshadow the Trump assassination failed attempt? So here is the card. The card says enough is enough. And if you look at the picture, you look at the face, whom does this look like? Ooh, I know. Barack Obama? No. Joe Biden? No. Who does this guy look like? This is a clear image of what looks like Trump. Looks exactly like Trump. And I am telling you, my brothers and sisters, if you put the image of Trump right next to this and you overlay it, it is the exact same thing. Now look at this. I didn't even read this before until now, and look what it says. It says, at any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. Have a nice day. Huh? At any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. What is that talking about? That is talking about assassination. It's right there. These cards were made back in the 90s. Back in the 90s. I believe Steve Jackson published them, I think, back in 1995. Either 1995 or 1998. I do know that there were some that were released, I believe, in the mid 90s, and there was another one that was also released in the late 90s, around 1998, before September 11th happened, before 2001 happened. Because a lot of these things, all of them, and the cards are there. The cards of September 11th, all of it is there. All the different cards that have the different events that happen around the world are all there, including the Pentagon. All of it is there. You can find the cards. You guys can look it up. In fact, I used to own those cards, by the way. I bought those cards way back in 2016. I purchased those cards. I found them online. I bought them. And I will give you a testimony that those cards are real. I owned them myself. I had those cards. Now, I find this interesting. This card is called Enough is Enough. And what is written has to do with a sniper taking a shot at someone. Now, I want you to pay attention to what happened at the Republican National Convention with Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And listen to what Hulk Hogan says as he rips his shirt apart. Listen to what he says. And look at the title of this card. It says, Enough is Enough. Now watch what Hulk Hogan says. Literally, he addresses the situation about a sniper. And then he says, enough is enough. Or enough was enough. Listen to what he says.
But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero? And they tried to kill the next president of the United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
Look at the cards, and you tell me if all that which happened was coincidental. When you look at these cards, and also I want you to know that these cards Remember that there's an inspiration behind these things. These cards actually these are the plans. These are the plans that the elite, that the Illuminati has put into place. It's not like a prophet or a prophet was the one who. This is not somebody who. It's not like it was inspired by a prophet of the Most High God. No, these are it's simply just the plans of the enemy that have already been implemented and been put into place, and they are simply just being, executed. Right? Now, here's the thing. In terms of the incident that happened to Trump, is that something that we should take lightly? Never. I say pray for President Trump. Pray for Trump. Right? Pray for Trump. Pray for your leaders. Why do I say pray for Trump? Because the Bible says pray for your leaders. So you need to pray for your leaders. Right? I personally believe that Trump is not. I have a feeling. Okay, let me just say it this way. I have a feeling that Trump may not be president number 47. Joe Biden is president number 46. I personally believe that that Trump may not be president number 47. But I believe that he will win this election, but not to take the position of president number 47, but rather to become president number 48. And I'll explain to you guys. I'll explain it in the follow-up of this one. That's what I want to do. That way I keep you guys can come back and look for the video, and we'll watch it. You guys will watch it there. But I personally believe that Trump may not necessarily be, my own opinion, and I have a reason why I say that. And there's biblical account that I believe personally may happen. And I will give you the clue. The clue has to do with Ahab and Jezebel. That is the clue that I will give to you guys. Okay? Ahab and Jezebel. And I personally believe that Trump may not necessarily be president number 44. I mean, not 44, but he may not be number 47, but he may very well be number 48. I'll explain to you guys again all of that. But what do you guys think about this? What do you think about this here? Because I mean, the card says enough is enough. And furthermore, look at what Hulk Hogan did at the Republican National Convention. Hulk Hogan, what you gonna do when Trump mania runs wild on you and he begins to rip? Enough is enough. That's what he literally says. Hulk Hogan says, enough is enough. And he starts to rip his shirt, tear his shirt apart, screaming, enough is enough. The card says, enough is enough. The card literally says enough is enough. So I want you to think about it. It's not by chance. It's not by chance, friends. It's not by chance. There are some people that died. I believe one person for sure. I think that they mentioned his name is Corey. Forgive me if I got it wrong, but somebody did die during the Trump rally that resulted in that incident. Someone did die. People were dead. Blood was shed on that day. And my condolences to the family. My condolences to the family. There are some things which are definitely sketchy about that happened on that day as well. And I do believe, my brothers and sisters, that something is about to go down, and I will also reveal to all of you, not in this video, but I'll show you in the other video of the message that God revealed to me. God revealed to me that Trump coming back to office is America receiving a second chance. But it's not the second chance that you think America is going to receive. Many people are thinking, good news. Trump is coming back, so that means America is going to receive a second chance to make things right and to become a powerful, great nation all over. No. That's not the second chance. Many people blew it the first time. That's the hint. Many people blew it the first time. So the Lord is going to give you a second chance. But make sure you understand that the second time round is going to be much more difficult than the first. That is the clue that I have just given to you. So make sure that you subscribe. Smash the thumbs up on this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to share this with as many people as you can. Don't let this, please, just do me a favor. Give the video a thumbs up. Share this information. If you can't share it, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. But don't keep this information to yourself, because there's a lot of people out there who are starving to hear the truth. Many of them are still asleep, buying into the nonsense that mainstream media is feeding them. It's time for them to be awakened. So let's start sharing the truth. Give the video a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I'm about to release another video here. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I believe that Trump may not necessarily be president number 47. And I'm also going to explain to you guys the message that the Lord gave to me concerning America receiving a second chance, and furthermore, why America is actually about to enter into a time of a huge fiery trial. And they need to wake up and make things right before it's too late. Now, before I end this video, before I close this video, I want to touch into the economy real quick. And this is going to be more of a solution that is being offered to you. Because the truth about it, we all know the fiat currency is going down the drain. Brothers and sisters, the money that you hold in your hand, or the money that is in your bank account, that money is not backed by gold. It is simply just backed by debt. And that money continues to deplete, and we know that the balloon is about to pop. This bubble of the economy is about to pop. The world's economy are about to enter a worse time than it was of the Great Depression. We are about to see a huge economic collapse. So what should we be doing? What if I was to tell you that there's an opportunity for you to actually move over your currency so that it can be backed by gold? What if there was an opportunity for you to be able to actually take the money that is in your bank account and have it backed by gold, so that even if the economy collapses, your money will actually escalate in value? And I do believe that it's time for us to, we can talk about the economies of the world going to collapse. We can talk about the economic collapse that's coming, that's imminent. But the question is, well, what do we do about it? What is the solution? Digital currencies? I mean, if you were to go to digital currency and use that as your main source of, like all your assets are strictly in digital currency, you can get hacked. A cyber attack can take you out. The one thing that we need to understand, brothers and sisters, is man's money will fail. Man's currencies will fail. Think about it. The one currency that has withstood the test of time is gold and silver. Whenever a country is going through a time of a great reset, in which where, let's just say that a war takes place and the economy of a certain country failed, every time a country starts all over again, they always fall back on gold. They always fall back on silver. Right? This is God's currency. And I do believe that if God's people were to even start to attain his currency, which is in the form of gold and silver, if you can attain this, it doesn't matter what is thrown at your side. The economy can collapse, right? The banks can collapse. Fiat currency will fall. And furthermore, you would literally, whatever money that is in your bank account could be worth nothing in one day. But if you had actual gold, if you had gold that backs up your currency, you are able to take that gold and you are able to use it. Even if the economy collapses, that gold is actually going to skyrocket in value, because that is the currency that nations all around the world fall back upon, is gold. Digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, everything can get hacked. It can get hacked. The computer system can collapse and crash in one day, just like that, and you could lose everything. So what am I trying to introduce to you guys here? I'm trying to give you guys an opportunity that has been presented to me as well, and I see it as a no-brainer. And the reason why I see it as a no-brainer is because money that is in our bank account is worth absolutely nothing. When the banks collapse, and I will tell you, just about a week ago, or about maybe, no, actually, I think about just about 2 weeks ago, almost two weeks ago, 40 banks closed. Banks are closing all over the world, brothers and sisters. Companies are selling their stocks. Amazon starting to sell their stocks. Mark Zuckerberg also doing the same thing. Other people other billionaires are beginning to just liquidate and sell their stocks. Why are they doing this? It's because there's a transition. Something is about to go down. To be wise, look at what the rich people are doing. Look at what the billionaires are doing and where they are moving. Don't follow what the regular people are doing. Look what they're doing, and you'll be able to have an idea. Wait, if all of them are taking their money from the bank and they're going to do this like this, then that means that something's about to go down here in the bank, and they know something. So we should probably do what they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying to think for yourself. But nonetheless, there is an opportunity, I believe, for you and I to be able to work together. Power should be given back to the people. Take back power, take back your money, and let that money actually be backed by gold. If you want to actually make money using this method that I'm trying to tell you, where you can be able to educate people and also share information and get them to also participate and to jump on board, I want you to think about this, friends. If the economy were to collapse today, if banks were to shut down today, how much of your assets will you be able to claim as your own? You go to the bank, hey, I'd like to withdraw all my money. No, sir, no, madam. You can only take a limited number of $500 per day or per week, and you can't take more than that. But it's my money, it's in the bank. Yes, but the bank can't be able to give that because then you're gonna realize, oh, this whole entire time, that wasn't even my money that I was working for. I was simply working for money that is simply backed by debt. So when it's time to pay up, you're going to lose all of it. If you want to be wise, now is the time for you to take that money of yours, convert it into a currency that actually is backed by gold. You can also make money on top of that. You can also make money on top of that so that you yourself can have a peace of mind. But I believe that God's people should be taking their money from the banks and actually have their money be backed by solid actual gold. It's time to have that. So there is an opportunity for you and I to actually work together to make this come to pass, to make this become a reality. If you want to protect your asset, if you want to actually have your money be backed by actual gold so that it will not collapse, so that when the economy collapses and when the fiat currency, when it is finished, when the fiat currency is out the window and it is worth garbage, worth nothing, while everybody else is panicking, you yourself can have a peace of mind. If you want to know more about this, my cell phone number, you can easily get in touch with me, 678-215-9884. Shoot me a text, give me a call, let's go ahead and talk together. All right? Reach out to me, and I'll be able to link you up with the right people who can be able to help you to be able to do that. Brothers and sisters, I believe it's time for people to take back the power that actually was given to them. You give these people power to print banknotes and all those things. You have aided them to rule over you. It's time to take it back. You need to be your own independent banker. You need to be your own private bank. Be your own bank. This essentially the opportunity that I'm trying to tell you is you can become your own bank. Now, I don't want to take too much time, obviously, because I wanted to make the video not as long, and I don't want to drag this also. But here's the thing. Essentially, brothers and sisters, an opportunity is being presented to all of us, and I do believe that God is the one who's opening this window of opportunity. It's not by chance that you're even listening to this video, and if you're still here listening at this particular point, it's not by chance that you're still here. it's time for you to protect your assets. It's time for you to protect your own self, and it is time for you to make sure that, I believe that we should be wise now into thinking, when the economy collapses, when the whole economy enters into a bearish market or a bear market, this is where, brothers and sisters, now we need to understand that, wait a second, all the currencies of the world, ain't no way that the fiat currency is going to recover. The fiat currency is not going to recover. Any money that is backed by gold is not, that's backed by debt, is not going to recover. It's not going to recover, period. You understand? If it is to be bailed, if there's to be any type of bailout, it just simply results in blowing the bubble even more. It eventually will pop. When the balloon pops, you cannot repair it. You cannot repair it. But any currency that is backed by gold, that alone is backed by a solid currency that has withstood the test of time, and that currency does not lose in value. It never loses its value. All the nations of the world, the kingdoms of the world, they themselves are actually moving back towards a gold reserve currency. Though many people may be moving towards like digital currencies, that alone is not 100% secure, because we live in the age where hacking is a thing, and you can get hacked. Any type of hacking can take place, and furthermore, power outages can happen. You could lose everything. Boom, that's it. Everything's gone. You have all money, everything backed, all online and everything. It could just be taken away from me just like that. Have an EMP attack, everybody loses. I'm telling you, they get you in every corner. Don't fall for the trap that let's go and stay in digital currency. That's how they're going to trap you. Everybody's moving on board there. All you need is an EMP attack. Bam. Everybody's been, all of their assets, all of their investments, everything is all digital. EMP attack, take everything all out. Everybody's done. Digital cyber attack, boom, everything's done. Everybody loses everything. Then you're back. You're backed into a corner. But if you can be able to think ahead of time and actually move towards making sure that your assets are backed by God's money, by God's currency, it's much more wiser this way. What am I basically presenting to you in a nutshell? An opportunity is being presented to you, not only for you to ensure that your money is backed by gold, but at the same time also, when you pass this information, you start sharing this information, bring other people on board, all of you are going to also be able to make money, and you'll be able to make money that will also be backed by gold as well. Yes, it will use the US dollar, but you have actual gold that is attached to it. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, if that's something that you're interested in, and you do want to protect your assets, and you want to make sure that that the money that's in your bank account actually can be able to grow, and be able to actually have that where it's backed by gold, I'm telling you, it's possible. But nonetheless, I don't want to keep going furthermore, because I want to cut the video short here. If you do have any questions, I will be talking more about these things. I will be shedding more light into it, so that we can be able to grow in knowledge in this, and we can be able to help each other out in these difficult times. If you have any questions or you are interested, feel free to give me a shout, shoot me a text. I have my phone number. It's out there for the public. Area code 678-215-9884. My cell phone number again, 678-215-9884. I am on Telegram, and I'm also on WhatsApp. And you can also shoot me a regular text on the regular line. But yes, nonetheless, you have that information there. This is the Controversy 7. I want to say thank you for tuning in and for joining me. Make sure you smash the thumbs up on this video, so that the video can be able to be passed on to somebody else who has not yet heard about this channel, and the truth may be also shared to them, and they also may be given an opportunity to be able to make things as well, like make decisions to be able to kind of protect themselves ahead of time before the economy collapses. So other than that, my friends, I'm not going to hold you off. I want to say thank you for tuning in and for joining me. May blessings be upon you and upon your households. Make sure that you stay tuned, because I've got a lot more information coming across your way. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Until then, you take good care of yourselves. Be blessed. Be safe. Take care.